Alright YouTubes, the day's finally come in my 33-year career in accident repair and paint work. I've never bought a smashed car before. First Copart purchase is here, and I'll give you a look. It's literally just come off the truck and the truck's gone. I've had a quick little scout. It is what I expected in some ways and a bit more, and the thing won't start at the moment. It did say running and driving, but just take that with a pinch of salt, wouldn't you? It does turn over, but the battery's completely dead. Here it is. So it's a Vauxhall Astra, and it's a 2023 Vauxhall Astra GS 1.2 petrol turbo GS, and obviously it's rear impact, rear end damage. So we'll have a quick look round it. So tailgate's plastic, all the inners snapped and broken, the glass is broken, rear bumper obviously, quarter panels all kinked up from the rear impact more than from just being dented, gaps tight, which I sort of could see that in the pictures, gaps a bit tight up here, but it's all, door opens and shuts all right, so I know what's causing it, but we'll go around it. There's a bit of damage here on the door. This wing is cuffed in, not sure why that's happened, whether it's part of the same impact, but the door rubs it. But this door opens and shuts all right. Some of the seat belts have gone off. The front end is all right, apart from some superficial stuff like a bit of scuffing down here. It's all right. This side's quite straight. Dent on this door, a couple of dents on this door and a bit of a crease. Quite a nasty bit of damage on that sill, which I think it's probably previous damage, nothing to do with the accident, and a bit of damage on this quarter panel, which is nothing too major, and just the odd little ding and scratch. Not too bad. I don't know what's going on with this handle. Something's happening with this handle. Can't get that door open. Interior's grubby, horrible, mould in it. Not as much mould as I expected, to be honest with you. But let's get down to the nitty gritty bits. All of these bits, not a concern to me at all. It all looks all right in here. Bit of a kink there actually. So this is how I'm finding it, so you're going to see how I find it. So yeah, inside the boot, it's all plastic, complete plastic, this boot. So that's all split and broke. Trims fell off. And here we go for the nice bit. And the boot floor is lovely and crushed. So boot floor back panel. I'm not going to get under it now, I can't really see a lot. I've had a quick lay under there. From what I can see, the rear panels on these, they go in quite a lot, so it's real low impact on this, so it's sort of rode under the impact bar a little bit. The impact bar is bent, but the chassis legs, from what I can see, and it was only a quick look good, and all the mechanicals, strut where the struts are mounted and all that, all looks okay, and all the wheels look in line. So it is panel mainly. Obviously they class this as structure. This was down as a Cat S. Until I get it all stripped out, which ain't going to be in this video, but until I get it all stripped out, I'll be able to assess it properly. I've got most of the parts for this already. So both as well, other damage. This glass is all broken. Don't know why. It's like someone's either trying to smash to get in it or smash to get out of it. And the other glass is the same. It's intact, but the other glass is the same. So both front window glasses have been smashed. So I've already got all the parts I could see in the pictures of this before it turned up. I've already got all of it, so it's all mint as well and complete. So I've got complete rear bumper, everything, all the lights. Just got a couple of scratches on it. It's in a different colour and an issue. So all the complete rear bumper, a complete tailgate with everything on it, glass, everything completely fitted up, new gas struts, everything, wiring all intact. So I've got all of that. I've got the impact bar, I've got any plastic trims, that are under there, like little trays. I've got all that, impact bar, and I've got the front door glasses as well. So I've got all of that already, so that's not a problem. I haven't got a wing yet, and what's the other bits I haven't got, Reese? And obviously I ain't got any of these bits that are in here, the boot floor, any of that. So I was expecting boot floor from the pictures. That's probably supposed to be there, but I'm hoping, even if the chassis legs are have gone over a bit, which they may have pulled in a little bit from that being quite central, yeah, by the time I start pulling all that out, it should start bringing some of it back. So anyway, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet with the boot floor, whether I'm going to try. The guy that I bought all these parts off of, it had a front end impact, the car that he had, that he was breaking for me to have all the parts. I'm going to price up, once I get it all stripped out and I know exactly what it needs, I'll price up boot floor and rear panel new, and then depending on the price, I may go and see if I can cut a big section of his car out, which he said if I need to cut bits off of it, it's not an issue. I may go and get all that second hand yet, but I'm not sure at the moment. Too early days at the moment. First thing I need to do is get it stripped. But anyway, in this video we're just going to try and get it started. My booster would turn it over, but then the booster would stop because I had to put it on the boost function. I haven't got great boosters, I've only got small ones, so I'm going to try and jump start it off of my my old Classic. Try and jump start it and maybe use a booster as well, and just see if I can get it to fire up. It was showing it with the rev counter, with it running, it was showing in the picture and it says run and drive, but yeah, I ain't got no experience of any of this stuff because I haven't done it before. But from the multiple bad reviews and comments and stuff that I've seen with other people doing this type of thing, it doesn't mean anything if it says runs and drives. But it turns over. There weren't no coolant in the bottle, but I put some in it and it only took about quarter of a litre and the bottle was full, so I can't see anything leaking. It did say on the auction, obviously rear impact, structural, side damage as secondary damage, and then on additional damage it said front end mechanical. So who knows what that is. But this car's, it's a 23 plate, it's got 24,000 miles, only one owner from new, so you know, it's only had the one owner from new. The wheels are all a bit scabby and rubbish. Everything looks in line wheel wise. Price, I won this at £3,900 plus the fees, which come to about 4,700, fees and delivery. It's quite far away from me. I'm in Wiltshire. This was in a place called Sandy, which I don't know where that is, but probably could have got the recovery cheaper, but I just wanted it here. I don't really know anyone as such that would go up there, but it's all learning curve for me. Doing this is all learning for me to learn to make my panel work better. Win, lose or draw, I'm repairing this, and it is what it is. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna be negative about any of it. Whatever issues I find, I'll work at it to rectify it and get this thing repaired. Obviously the paint side of things are not an issue to me. If I've got to paint both sides of the car, which pretty much I'm gonna have to, it's not a problem. I don't care how much I've got to paint, I'll be able to do it. It's just my time and a bit of materials. See if we can get it running. That'll be one step ahead because it's turned up not running. So I'm going to grab the old faithful beast over, put the jump leads on and see if we can get it started. I've had this car for about 6 years and this was one owner from new, and it's blowing. It's got a blowing exhaust as well, because it sounds like it's got a cherry bomb on it.
Did you want me to flip the throttle while you start it?
Yeah, right after. Let's get a booster on it as well and see how well it goes.
Yeah.
Might be worth plugging it in just with that running on it.
Yeah.
Let's give it a little go.
It nearly went, didn't it?
That's... It don't sound okay when it turns over.
It's definitely got oil in it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got oil. It doesn't sound right. The only other thing is the pyro fuse thing. Because it says crash stuff in there. But let's plug it in and have a look. No, it's only done 10%.
4 to 50 volts.
Make sure you switched off.
Like the ignition, or do you need to do it again? Steering lock, no fault.
Even power steering's got 2 volts.
What's that?
Even the power steering. Even the wiper's got a fault. We're never going to do this without a new battery on it, are we? Fucking hell.
Not even halfway yet, is it?
No. I reckon some of this is all to do with this crash data.
Is that what it's saying the battery voltage is?
Right.
13.7.
Yeah. That's because it's connected to that battery.
Yeah, I know.
Driver's door ECU, passenger door ECU. I think the best thing to do is just to clear the lot.
And see what come back.
Yeah. I think I'm going to have to get a battery for it.
You can't be doing this every time you want to move it or whatever.
Fault after fault.
Heated seats.
Yeah. 15 faults on the audio.
Speed this bit up again.
Yeah. So we've got
165 faults.
Is that how many it is?
No, it's just...
Not far off.
No.
Right. Main ones. Let's have a look at let's have a look at this one. It's all boot stuff.
Just try to get it started.
Well, they're not nothing. It's all like boot light and stuff. Maybe the fucking fuel's wrong reading. Because it's hit on that side, isn't it? See, fuel tank level sensor malfunction. Might have to put some fuel in it. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It sounds like fuel, doesn't it? So that's all the engine ones. The rest of it. How do I clear all of them? I reckon we need to get some fuel.
Yeah.
That sounds like fuel to me. Because when I'll do it in a minute, when I turn the ignition on, tell me if you can hear the pump priming. They've cleared a load of codes out. Quite a few of them gone. The crash stuff, like the seatbelt tensioners and that, are still on there. There's still quite a few codes on there, but a load of them have gone. So we'll see if it start now. And the jump leads have been on for quite a while now, so we'll give it a go. And it's running. What's that?
Sounds alright. All of this should be alright, shouldn't it, really? Engine wise.
Should be alright. It's running.
They got fuel?
Yeah, it's got a little bit.
Are these turbo? Yeah. Here a little whistle.
Never know, this battery might charge, you know.
Yeah. Can that slide on?
Probably best to leave that off.
But I think they're not slide and then clip on.
I'm going to drive it down the road. Right, so it's running, which I'm pleased about. Obviously clearing some of them codes is probably out. Sounds alright. Oh, that's one relief. We're going to take for a little drive down the alleyway. See if all the gears working. Oh, clutch is low. Getting in. It's a bit mouldy. Huh? Yeah, I'm just going to go up and down the alleyway a few times. I ain't going on the road. I'm not going on the road yet. Don't worry about seatbelt because the tensioners are on.
Yeah. The window. Does it go down?
Yeah, try it. Yeah. Look how bad this window is. Someone was smashing this from the inside, didn't they? Trying to get out, I reckon.
Maybe, yeah.
And I don't know. Clutch feels low, but that's probably a good thing. It goes in gear all right. Boots open. Oh, brakes feel better now.
Maybe chuck it in reverse and go back.
The sensors are still working and the camera.
Yeah.
It's got surround view as well.
Bloody tech, mate.
At least it runs. What is going on?
So probably the sensors are a bit lax, aren't they? Well, and there is shit everywhere down the alley, isn't there?
Goes what?
Yeah.
It's all where it ain't got start stop off and all that, has it?
Heated seats work. Yeah, all this stuff in theory should be fine, you know.
Yeah, we'll check that coolant in a minute, we'll let it run.
It needs to, don't it?
Leave it running that.
I feel the seat get warmer, isn't it?
Well, gearbox and everything feels alright. Clutch is nice and low.
Well, because you said the gear knob looked like it was out of place in the photo, didn't you? But...
Well, you don't know whether it's been, when it gets impacted in the back, it could be in gear or it could be in reverse or anything, and it gets forced against the wheel, can break cogs in the gearbox and gears, and you know what I mean?
Stinks of mould in there, doesn't it?
Mould and like
just dirt.
So that's working now.
Yeah.
Shows you get no temperature gauge.
I was going to say it's got a temperature gauge. It's the previous owner, isn't it? Maybe it was actually Cole's car. Interior lighting, so ambience. It's like pure ambience pack.
Right. That's annoying. I'll see that falling. Maybe it's just low, or maybe it's probably a bit high now.
I think it runs alright. Like a noise, I hear a noise.
Yeah, that's how
Yeah,
it
it's how-
sounds. Yeah. Does the headlights work?
Yeah. Fogs. The indicators? Yeah.
Right, well it runs, which that's one obstacle over with. I know it said runs and drives, but yeah, I wasn't 100% sure, and it's a mechanical front end. Probably a lot to do with a lot of the fault code's been sat for a while as well and all that. But it seems to run alright, and it goes in gear and it moves, so it does run and drive. And it didn't feel out of the way, it didn't feel like it was crabbing or any of that. I've only obviously gone up and down the alleyway a couple of times, but it's running and it's driving. So yeah, next thing is to get it all stripped and assess this damage properly, which is going to be this weekend. So I'm not sure when the next video will be out for this one, but yeah, once we get it all stripped, we can have a proper look at it, get all the bits out that I got, maybe start hanging some of the bits on, like the boot, see what the full extent of the damage is. I think it'll be all right. Like I said earlier, it is what it is. This is a gamble. I'm prepared to take this gamble. I'm prepared to lose. All I'm doing this for initially, like I say, win, lose or draw, this is a big learning curve for me. I want to try and do more of this. I'm set up for it. It's silly really me not to be trying to do this when I've spent 30 odd years in the trade, in crash repair. My panel beating skills are limited, but this is another reason why I want to do this. And my equipment's a bit limited, but I've got a dozer, really old dozer from when I was apprentice. The guy I used to work for, it's that bit of equipment, so it's got to be, the dozer's got to be 35 40 years old, but it's a good old plodder. So dozer's stored somewhere else because I haven't got room for it here, so this would be going on the dozer. I've had it for about 15 years and I think I've used it once or twice to do a little side pull on a pillar. It'd be good to get that out, and yeah, good to learn for me, start using on it. And as things progress, if it works out and it progresses, then I can start investing in more equipment. But obviously I'm limited to space here. Be getting the dozer out, and like I say, win, lose or draw, it's going to be a learning curve, and I'm prepared to do it. I'm looking forward to it, to be honest with you. I'm glad it runs and drives. Being able to do all of the paint myself, I ain't got to farm any of that out. That's going to save me a lot of money. And at the moment, like I say, price wise, I paid £3,900 for it, plus the fees, which come to just under 4,700 with fees in delivery. All the parts I've mentioned, I've got pretty much everything out of panel, all in mint condition. Paid £700 for all of that. There's going to be some more parts, and it says the retail value of this car's 15 grand. So it's a nice new modern car, which I wanted to do, and I think they look quite funky. Don't think they're a bad looking car at all. It's a starting point anyway. So there we go, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, really appreciate it, and yeah, look out for the next one. Not sure when it's going to be, but I'm going to be on this as soon as possible. I don't want it sat around here for months and months. Again, thanks for watching. If you like the content, like, share and subscribe and all that good stuff. We'll see you again in the next one. Look after yourselves. Cheers.